Hello, Accelerated Math 6-7 students. We are still working in Module 4, and this lesson is going to be Lesson 17, and it's called One-Step Equations Using Addition and Subtraction. One-step equations, you can't even see it, sorry. One-step equations, addition and subtraction. So let's look at the iPad and take a look at our notes for today. So here we go. We have one-step equations. Be a little patient. There we go. Okay, one-step equations with addition and subtraction. So our goal for today is, today we will learn how to solve one-step equations using tape diagrams. The question that I want you to be thinking about with this one is, what do tape diagrams help with when solving equations? We are very, very familiar with tape diagrams. We've been working a lot with them over the course of the year. And so we are now moving into some more difficult or maybe even just a tiny bit more challenging math. And so one of the tools that we like to use to help us is the tape diagram. So today we will learn how to solve one-step equations using tape diagrams. The question, what do tape diagrams help with when solving equations? And so here's the best thing that I can do is I can show you what it does. Okay, so it says, let's solve some equations. The equation that you were given was 3 plus x equals 12. And in this little gray box right here, I did have some tape diagrams, but for some reason my technology, when it's going back and forth, it's blocking it out and saying it can't find it. So I'm going to draw one for you instead. So here's our equation right here, 3 plus x equals 12. So basically what you do is you're going to draw a tape. And inside this tape, the whole thing is 12. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out what x would be by using tape diagrams. So basically what I like to do is I like to draw another tape that's the exact same size, and this time I'm going to break it into sections. And the sections that I'm going to break it in are represented as 3 plus x equals the same thing as 12. So if I took this tape diagram right here and I cut it out and put it right on top of here, we are showing that the sections that have 3 and the sections of x added together are the exact same size as 12. And so what we say to ourselves is, what value could x be if they are the same size? And I know that 3 took up that much, so then how much would this space be right here if we were representing that as x? And the only answer that can work is the number 9. So we know that x equals 9. Okay? And so then it says, now check it algebraically. Well, we're going to do what we did in our previous lesson was 3 plus x equals 12. We identify the variable. The variable is x. What is happening to the variable is that I'm adding 3 to it. So I'm taking some number, adding 3 to it, and I get the answer 12. Well, if I know my math facts correctly, I know that 3 plus 9 equals 12. And so what number plus 3 makes 12? The number is 9. So we know that x equals 9. Okay? And so I think that the biggest benefit of using tape diagrams to help us with this is that it draws a picture of what is actually happening in the equation so that you don't get confused. Because when we start having more than one step in our equations, which will happen very shortly, you have to keep track of what you have. And so the tape diagram is really helpful in just giving you a visual model to help make sure that you are seeing what's actually happening in the equation. All right, that's all the new information that I have for you today. So let's go back to our goal one more time. Today, we will learn how to solve one-step equations using tape diagrams. What does the tape diagram help with when solving equations? My answer to that would be it's a visual support to help you see what is actually going on in the equation. That's all I have for you today. See you tomorrow. Bye.